Once again, you are welcome in your second session of the first day, and we are talking about the representation of set. Before to starting this, I want to know, are you enjoying in your home? Okay, that's fine. So we were talking about the representation of set. Simply, in our class or in our level, we'll talk about the three methods to represent the set. So there are description method, listing method, as well as a set builder form. Okay? So we will talk one by one. So firstly, you see one of the description method. अब छ नि यो description method भनेको चाहिँ हामीलाई नेपालीमा भन्न सक्छौं describe. The word description is brought from the word describe. Okay? You see? Describe. अब चाहिँ थाहा भयो होला नि हैन? अघि description भन्नु भन्दा अहिले describe भन्ने word हामीले सानोदेखि नै पढिरहेको हुनाले अब यो wordले चाहिँ के जनाउँछ भन्ने थोरै कन्सेप्टमा आयो होला नि हैन? Okay? That's fine. So, describe को अर्थ के हुन्छ अरे व्याख्या गर्नु, वर्णन गर्नु अथवा लामो लेख्नु. That means language. That simply mathematical मा हामी ठुलो कुरालाई पनि सानो देखाइन्छौं नि. जस्तो कि के हुन्छ? एन्ड लेख्नु पर्यो भने हामी के गर्दिन्छौं? यस्तो बनाइदिन्छौं नि, थाहा छैन. ओके? इन्टरसेक्सन बनाउनु पर्यो या सेटमा भने हामी पछि युज गर्नेछौं यो. इन्टरसेक्सन बनाउनु पर्यो भने सामान्य हामी क्याप बनाइदिन्छौं भने क्याप बनाइदिन्छौं हैन? इन्टरसेक्सनमा हामी के जनाउँछौं? क्याप. टोपी लगाउँछ नि मैले. टोपी लगाएको छु हैन? यो टोपीलाई ठ्याक्क जसरी घोप्टो पारेको छ, द्याट मिन इन्टरसेक्सन. सो यो पुरै लेख्नु भन्दा हामीले चाहिँ के गर्यौं? यो सर्ट फर्ममा लेख्यौं. Mathematically we will use this one. But here in description method of the set, we will talk about this word. यो यसरी हामी वर्डमा चाहिँ लेख्ने कुराहरुलाई के हुन्छ? सेट को रिप्रेजेन्टेसन अफ सेटमा डिस्क्रिप्सन अफ मेथड्समा पर्छ. Means अब थोरै भए पनि बुझियो होला है. So description मेथडमा we will write the set in language form. Not form? Language form. That means we'll write in word. Okay? For one example, अघि भर्खर मैले के लेखेको थिएँ अरे एउटा सेटलाई लेखेको थिएँ. एउटा सेट जनाउँदा मैले के गरेको थिएँ? त्यसमा एक एक्जाम्पल है. डिस्क्रिप्सन मेथडलाई चाहिँ कसरी लेख्ने रहेछ भनेर म जनाउँदैछु. So, again, we have talked about the set notation. There, I used to write the B in capital letter. Why? Because this is the name of the set. So, we also use the B. And I wrote A-E-I-O-U by separating comma inside the curly bracket. That means they were in next method. One of the method is that one also. But here, we are talking about the description method. So in this method, we'll write the same set in different way, that is in language form. So how to write? You see here. The set of what? Of vowel sound we are talking. Vowel sounds or vowel letters in English alphabet. In English alphabet. Okay? So, English alphabet का हामीले vowel sound लेख्दै थियौं. So you can use the curly bracket too also, or you cannot use also. नलेखे पनि हुन्छ, curly bracket चाहिँ लेख्दा पनि फरक पर्दैन. So vowel letter हामीले कसरी जनाउने? Language form मा लेख्यौं यदि भने त्यो मेथड चाहिँ के भयो? Description method. So once again I want to revise it. Description methods means we will use the method to write or to denote or to represent the set in language form or simply word. Okay? So, the set of vowel sounds in English alphabet, and for many example we can write the set of teachers in Usa Balbatika. Yeah. The set of mathematics teacher in your school. The set of the name of the student of your class, as well as many things we can write. Or the set of Jones in Nepal, the set of Prime Minister Nepal, so many more. What I wrote, I tell in language form, you can write the same one in description method. Now let's move in next topic. Next methods of representation of set that I wrote in listing methods. अब हामी के कुरा गर्दैछौँ रे लिस्टिङ मेथड्सको बारेमा कुरा गर्दैछौँ लिस्टिङ मेथड भनेको चाहिँ यति फर्स्टको 4 वटा लेटरले मात्र हेरौँ त what makes it list 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 hey make the list of name of the student of your class we already use that means we just write a name only so here we cannot use the language form we'll write only the elements are member of this set of that which are we are going to write here okay now so one more example अघि भर्खर हामीले एक्जाम्पलमा के लेख्यौं रे त्यसको एक्जाम्पलमा हामीले ए भी लाई माथिकोलाई नै जनाउन खोज्यौं भने हामीले क्यापिटल भी लेख्यौं र यसका एलिमेन्ट्सहरु यही सेटका एलिमेन्ट्सहरुलाई we have wrote already that a e I o u this is the listing method that we have used already in our previous topic that set notation okay so यसरी एलिमेन्ट्सहरुलाई हामी यदि एलिमेन्ट्स लेख्यौं र कमाले सेपरेट गर्दियौं छुट्टाउँदै गयौं र कर्ली ब्राकेट राख्यौं भने यसरी के हुँदै छ भन्ने कुरा थाहा भयो लिस्टिङ मेथडमा हामीले सेटलाई जनाइरहेका छौं भन्ने कुराहरु थाहा हुन्छ है त now for more example want to guess well so we can write that what for example अघि भर्खर मैले के भन्नु थिए the set of this days in a week भनेको थिए अघि मैले लिस्टिङ बनाएर ल्याएको थिए नि सन्डे मन्डे ट्युसडे सबै एलिमेन्ट्सहरुलाई हामीले लेख्नै पर्ने हुन्छ the set of vowel sorry the set of vegetables या भेजिटेबलका नामहरु जम्मै हामी कलेक्सन गर्छौं र सबै सक्दैनौ नि त्यही डट 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 बनाइदियौ है जति सकिन्छ भेजिटेबलका मात्र नामहरु लेख्ने त्यसमा we cannot able to write or we are not allowed to write the different fruits name त्यसमा हामी फ्रुट्स को नाम लेख्दैनौं फ्रुट्स को केसमा मात्र हामी फ्रुट्स का मात्र नाम लेख्छौं त भेजिटेबल को नामहरु लेख्दैनौं है ओके त्यति कुरा चाहिँ सम्झिराख्नु है त यसरी हामी लिस्टिङ मेथडमा जनाउँदाखेरि एलिमेन्ट्सहरुलाई नै उल्लेख गर्छौं मेन्सन गर्छौं यसरी सेपरेटिङ बाइ कमा र कर्ली ब्राकेट भित्र बन्द गर्दैछौं त्यो एउटा सेट भयो र त्यो सेटलाई हामी कुन मेथडबाट जनाइरहेका छौं भन्ने कुरा थाहा हुन्छ लिस्टिङ मेथडमा ओके आई होप यु अन्डरस्टुड now next type and that is third one we were talking about the set builder form अघि भर्खर मैले लेखिसकेका थिए सेट के हुन्छ रे सेट builder form or methods okay I think you can see here so I'll write here may I erase it I think you copied so let me write here third one is set builder form set builder form or you can tell it method also यो चाहिँ थोरै नयाँ कुरा लाग्न सक्छ means set builder form चाहिँ भनेको आफैले नै निर्माण गर्ने एउटा सेट भनेको त हाम्रो सेट नै भइहाल्यो build the word मैले यहाँनिर के लेखे b u i l d लेखे नि हैन यहाँनिर ओके यो build को अर्थ के हुन्छ निर्माण गर्नु भन्ने हुन्छ नि थाहा छ नि हामीलाई हैन नेपाली वर्ड निर्माण गर्नु जस्तो कन्स्ट्रक्सन भने जस्तै हामी घर निर्माण गरे जस्तै एउटा कुनै कुरा बनाए जस्तै हामी यसमा सेट आफैले के गर्नु एक्जिस्टेन्स मा ल्याउने हो सो अघि केही कुरालाई हामीले जनाउन खोज्यौं भने यदि एक्जाम्पलमा के हुने भयो बी त बी नै थियो किन बिकज वी वर डिनोटिङ द भावल साउन्ड्स इन इंग्लिश अल्फाबेट सो भावल को फर्स्ट लेटर बी नै जनायौं र यता चाहिँ हामी कर्ली ब्राकेट युज गर्छौं र अब बी ले के जनाउँछ भन्ने कुरा हुन्छ बी ले के जनाउँछ हामी बी नै लेख्न सक्ने भयौं बी सच दैट द मिनिङ अफ दिस वन दुईटा थोपला तल र माथि गर्यौं भने इज टु पनि भन्छौं अथवा सच दैट सो सिम्पली यसको नाम चाहिँ के रहेछ सच दैट रहेछ यो बी छ त्यो बी ले के जनाउँछ भन्ने भयो बी यो बी भनेको त्यो हो जो बी ले के जनाउँछ बी इज द set of what? Vowel letters. Vowel sounds also we can write or letters also sounds in English alphabet. So now it's being a set builder forms. Why? Because अघि के हामी ल्याङ्ग्वेज फर्ममा नै लेख्यौं तर अगाडि चाहिँ हामी के सम्झनु पर्यो यो बी ले चाहिँ के जनाउँछ भनेर यसरी हामी लेख्न सक्ने भयौं यहाँ जे छ त्यसलाई आइडेन्टिफाई गरी सजदात भनेर लेख्न सक्छौं यहाँ देखिरहेछ नि है सजदातको अर्थ दुईटा थोपलाई तलमाथि बनाउने Okay. One more example. I want to make you clear by example. So let's see one more example. जस्तो कि हामीले अब फ्रुट्सको बारेमा कुरा गर्दैछौँ है. यो फर्स्ट एक्जाम्पलमा हो. सेकेन्ड एक्जाम्पलमा फ्रुट्सको फर्स्ट लेटर मैले एफ छैन भने एफ इक्वल टु एफ सच द्याट एफ यो एफले के जनाउँछ एफ इज द हामीले के कुरा गर्ने फिएफलाई अहिले फ्रुट्स जनाउँदैछौँ नि होइन. सो इज द सेट अफ फ्रुट्स. सेट अफ फ्रुट्स सक्यो. यसरी हामीले यो फर्ममा लेख्यौँ भने त्यो फर्मलाई के भन्ने रहेछौँ सेट बिल्डर फर्म. I hope you understand about the representation of set. So I want to make you clear about the next topic now, and I'm going to erase it. Finally, we will talk about the types of set. Okay, you can copy with me also types of set. And if you are not being able to write together with me, you can pause your video and then you can write also. Okay? So, in this topic, there are many types of set, but simply we'll talk about the 4 types of set. First one, finite set. First one, finite set. Then, secondly, we'll talk about the infinite set. Infinite sets. Okay? And third one is unit set. Unit set. And finally, we'll talk about the bird set. Okay? Bird sets. Or we can tell it the unit set means single done. Single done set or the bird set means we can write it empty set. Empty set. Okay? So that means these are the types of set that we are going to learn in our class according to our label. So let's start to learn about the first type of set at first. So right here, finite set. The word finite means we have to keep in our mind that finite means fixed. Fixed means we can count that. Means how many elements are there and how many elements does it set contains. भनेको यो सेटमा चाहिँ कतिवटा एलिमेन्ट छ भनेर हामी भन्न सक्यौं भने that set is called finite set. Okay? So we can write it in the definition. The set or dot set also धेरै भएन आउँदैछ भने dot set लेख्न सक्छौं अथवा एउटा मात्रै भन्नु छ dot set भन्दा पनि हुन्छ. The set which contains fixed number of elements. मैले अघि भर्खर भनेको कुरालाई नै मैले डेफिनेट लेखेँ. fixed number of elements. अघि मैले भनेकै कुरालाई मैले यसरी लेखेँ भने भनेको के जनाउने रहेछ त फाइनाइट सेटले एलिमेन्ट्सहरु कतिवटा छ भनेर ठ्याक्कै हामी भन्न सक्नु भयो भने त्यो सेटलाई हामी के भन्न रहेछौं फाइनाइट सेट. फर एक्जाम्पल अघि भर्खर हामीले त्यसको बारेमा कुरा गरेका थियौं पल साउन्ड्सको बारेमा कुरा गरेका थियौं ए ई आई ओ यू हामी काउन्ट गर्न सक्यौं. हाउ मेनी आर देयर 5. that we can tell now. That means it's called finite set. I hope you understood. For example, अघि भर्खर हामीले भनेकै कुरा लेख्न सक्ने भयौं अथवा यसले के जनाउनु भयो the set of student, the set of the name of the student, the name of the student in your class. है हाम्रो क्लासमा हो कि स्टुडेन्ट यति जना छ भनेर हामी ठ्याक्क भन्न सक्छौं नि. लास्ट रोल नम्बर हेरेर सकिहाल्यो. 31 जना छ 31 भन्न मिल्यो, 45 जना 45 भन्न मिल्यो. That is called finite set. Like यो चाहिँ यति हुन है भनेर हामी भन्न सक्ने भयौं. That means the sets of vowel sounds, right? The set of minister नेपालमा कतिजना मिनिस्टर हामी भन्न सक्छौं नि हैन. एकजना छ अहिले. But it is not constant. Time to time change भइरहन्छ. But we can tell it in present time. तत्काललाई चाहिँ कतिजना छ भनेर भन्न सक्नुहुन्छ. The set of T cells in our school, these are called finite set. Okay. Now let's talk about the second type of set. I wrote there infinite. Infinite set. It's the set just opposite of this finite set. अब भर्खर हामीले finite set को बारेमा के कुरा गर्यौं? Does fixed number of elements भन्यौं. But now here in finite set we'll talk about the infinite number of the set. यसमा चाहिँ एलिमेन्ट्स यति हुन्छन् भनेर हामी भन्न सक्दैनौं. That means uncountable number of set elements are called a set infinite. Means the set which contains त्यो set जसले चाहिँ के गर्छ infinite number of elements contain गर्छ or uncountable number. set चाहिँ हो तर त्यसले चाहिँ कतिवटा एलिमेन्ट्स काउन्ट गर्छ भनेर हामीलाई थाहा हुँदैन अथवा अझै छन् है भन्ने अर्थमा त्यसलाई हामी के भन्छौं uncountable number of sets छ भने number of elements छ भने that is called what? Infinite set. Infinite sets. Okay? I hope you understood about the second type of set too. For one example, we can write हामीले म्याथमै हामीले के भनेको थियौ एउटा लाइन बन्नलाई धेरै पोइन्ट्सहरु चाहिन्छ भनेको थियौ अथवा point मिलेर एउटा लाइन बन्छ भनेको थियौ. But how many points are here to make this line? We cannot able to tell it. So it's also the one example of points in a line. The set of points in a line. एउटा लाइन बन्नलाई कतिवटा पोइन्ट छ भनेर हामी भन्न सक्दैनौं भने त्यो सेटलाई हामी के भन्ने भयौं infinite set. Or the set of stars in the sky. है यति बेला पनि त्यो के भयो त कतिवटा आकाशमा कतिवटा तारा छ भनेर we cannot tell that. साइन्टिस्टहरुले नयाँ नयाँ ताराहरु पत्ता लगाइरहेको हुन्छ हैन कुनै कुराहरु हाम्रो साइन्टिस्टले पत्ता नलगाउन सकेको कुराहरु अझै हुन सक्छ. So existence होला but we are not able to tell the number of stars in the sky. The set of vegetables. Vegetable ka set yahi parcha thaha cha, but we don't know all the name of the vegetable. The set of fruits, that also are the example of infinite set. So till now you understood? Okay. Well, then we'll talk now about the third type of set. In third type of set, we are talking about the unit set, or I wrote there, that is singleton set. Okay? Now, this type of set means, unit set means only one element. Unit को अर्थ के रे एकाई भन्ने हुन्छ है एकाई or we can tell एकाई means it's called एक means single one. That is also same one. So third concept थाहा भइसक्यो होला हैन. What does mean unit set or singleton set? That mean है म लेखिहाल्ने है त अनि बुझौँला. The set which contains a single element. Contain single elements is known as, anything you can write, is called a unit set. Okay, so that by looking this definition, I think you will be able to write the definition of the unit set. That means unit singleton set too. So for one example, okay, see here example I'm here, right? Just okay, math teacher one, right? Okay, the set of math teacher in your class. हाम्रो क्लासमा भएको म्याथ टिचर त एउटा मात्रै हो नि, because we have a compulsory book only. So your math teacher in your class, that becomes a unit set. Or the set of principal in our school. Yeah, we have only one principal. Vice principal is there. We are talking about the principal. The set of president of our school. The set of prime minister in our country. The set of the highest peak of the world. These are some examples of the unit set, or we can tell it also singleton set. Finally, one more type of set is here that we are going to learn now. That is, I told, or I have wrote that already, or void, or simply we can tell it empty sets. Okay? अब हामीले कुरा गर्दैछौँ void. थाहा भएन होला है? Empty. ल थाहा भयो. Empty means के? छैन. हातमा के छ? छैन. That means no elements. Set त हो, तर त्यो सेटमा कुनै पनि एलिमेन्ट्सहरु छैन भने that type of set is called के? Void set. Means हेरौँ है अब डेफिनेसन कसरी लेख्न सक्ने भन्यौ? The set which do not have any elements or member. Elements is called unit sets. Okay? That. यस्तो सेट जसमा कुनै पनि एलिमेन्ट्स कन्टेन गर्दैन भने त्यो सेटलाई हामी के भन्दा छौं? void set or simply empty set. For example, अनि बाबुले त्यस्तो पनि सेट हुन्छ जसमा कुनै पनि एलिमेन्ट्स नभएको भन्दा है? हैन है. एक्जाम्पल हेरौँ. The set के छ? Okay, tallest boy in our class. Okay, tallest सबैभन्दा अग्लो जसको हाइट चाहिँ के छ? 3 मिटर छ. हेरौँ है त. कोही छ होला हाम्रो क्लासमा 3 मिटर हाइट भएको स्टुडेन्ट? छैन नि. That means के भयो? Empty set भयो अथवा void set. So the set of student having 3 meter height. Is there anyone whose height is 3 meter in our class? No one. That's why it became a empty set. So till now there is no women prime minister in Nepal too. So that is also one more example of empty set or void set. Yeah. Okay. So one more example. In our country there is one Padma Kanya campus or school also. Padma Kanya. I'll write here. Padma Kanya. Okay. Padma Kanya school छ अथवा क्याम्पस छ. त्यहाँ के हुँदैन? बोइज स्टुडेन्टलाई अलाउ छैन, इन्ट्री छैन, त्यहाँ एडमिसन हुँदैन. That means that case we can make one more example. That means the set of boys student in Padma Kanya school. There is also anyone boys in that school. At that time, that set becomes empty set. Okay? Or one more example we can give. Odd number भन्यो है. Odd number कस्तो बनाउन सक्ने भयो? The set of odd number between 5 and 6. 5 र 6 मा कुनै odd number छ? छैन. नम्बर छ है फेरि 5 र 6 आइहाल्यो कसरी नम्बर छ भन्ने होला. हो, डेसिमल नम्बरहरु छ नि. At that time नम्बर त छ, but between 6 and 5 को बीचमा कुनै पनि त्यस्तो odd number अथवा whole number पनि छैन नि, हैन? Even number पनि छैन. At that time we can tell it empty set. I hope you are understood that about the types of set. Okay? Finally, I want to make it clear about the cardinality of set. Cardinality of set. It's our last topic of the first second session. That is cardinality of set. Cardinality of sets. कुनै पनि सेट्स को कार्डिनालिटी भनेको चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने how many total elements are there with a set. Means कार्डिनालिटी भनेको चाहिँ के रहेछ सेटमा भएको एलिमेन्ट्सहरु कतिवटा छ भन्ने जतिवटा छ काउन्ट गर्ने यतिवटा छ भने दैट इज कॉल्ड कार्डिनालिटी अफ द सेट फर एक्जाम्पल अहिले भिन्नेको कुरा गर्दा छौं त्यो सजिलोको लागि लेखेँ ए ई आई ओ यू भनेर हामी लेख्यौं भने यसमा अहिले नम्बर अफ बी यसलाई हामी डिनोट गर्छौं केले नम्बर अफ बी है नम्बर अफ कार्डिनालिटी अफ सेटलाई हामी केले डिनोट गर्छौं नम्बर अफ भन्ने गर्छौं नम्बर अफ बी भनेको अहिले कति छ 1 2 3 4 5 so we can write 5 so this is called the cardinality of set for this set only 5 elements are here so this became 5 becomes a cardinality of the set okay for more example days in a week how many days are there in a week 7 means 7 is the cardinality of this set now month in a year how many months are there in a year 112 so that 12 becomes a cardinality of the set and you can try many more example by such way okay so this is the class complete for today and we'll meet in our next video till that you be safe and hope you are being safe and you understand today's class bye for now have a good time take care